ministers of both Liberia and Sierra Leone, distinguished guests, I want to smile for tonight because I have a special guest. My dear brother, they say I don't smile. I want to smile because you are here. We are two countries bound together not only by geography, but by so many other things than we can possibly count. In our aspirations, in the ordeals that we have gone through, and what we want to accomplish for our people. For instance, the war. We've been to hell and back, the two countries. And we have decided never again. There is so much to do for our two people that we have decided that we should share our development agendas. The commonality between what the president is doing in Liberia and what we have done and we continue to do for the betterment of our two peoples is there to, it's a testimony that indeed we are two countries, one people. Tonight, as we celebrate his presence here and that of the delegation, I want to send a clear message, not only to the sub-region, but particularly to the people of Liberia, that in Sierra Leone, you have a neighbor, a great neighbor. And in Sierra Leone, we say a good neighbor is better than a relative who lives far away. That is what we have in Liberia. So I want to say to you, Mr. President and dear brother, that we are very excited not only to receive you here, but to share in this meal with you. And of course, you have chosen Sierra Leone as your first country to visit formally in terms of state visit. Thank you. We will reciprocate at the right time. So, tonight, as we share this meal together, it's a great symbol of the unity that exists between our two countries. I hope it strengthens our relationship. The imaginary line that exists between our two countries called borders are not recognized by those people who live on the borders. They go right across to do farming and many other activities. And I want to say to you that we have enjoyed great bilateral relationship with the Republic of Liberia. And under his tenure, or during his tenure, we have agreed that we will deepen this relationship for the benefit of our two countries. There are Liberian businesses here, and there are Sierra Leonean businesses in Liberia. We want more right across the border. We want more flow of people right across our borders. Trade and investment is what we seek today. With your presence, my dear brother, I want to entreat everyone here to rise and drink. For the great relationship between our two countries, the Republic of Liberia and the Republic of Sierra Leone. Cheers.
thank you, Your Excellency, for that marvelous toast to your brother and to our relationship with Liberia. His Excellency the President, Dr. Boakai, Mr. Boakai, is a man that is very, very experienced. On the road, during our discussions, I told him that it would be good for us to have an ethnic map of West Africa, rather than the political borders that we see today. I told him that researchers should try to do one. If we have an ethnic map of West Africa, it would look totally different from the political borders that we share today. And he looked through his phone and showed me an emblem, which he has in his phone, where you have Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Guinea meeting in one spot on the borders. You have the boundaries between Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Guinea meeting in one spot. And he has a beautiful drawing. And he told me that this should be the emblem of the Mano River Union, not what we are using today. So, Secretary General, you have a job to do. But he's a very witty person, and he knows Sierra Leone very well. It is with pleasure, therefore, that I invite you, Your Excellency, to respond to the toast that has been made to you by our President.
Thank you very much. We recognize the President and his beautiful wife, my sister, members of his cabinet, the dignitaries here, our brothers and sisters. One time we were very close to having a real war with Sierra Leone when President Doe got angry and sent soldiers to the border around our area. The soldier went all the way, he didn't know he was in Sierra Leone, he had gone, and they went and collected him and brought him to Freetown. That to show he didn't know the boundaries. He didn't know that these two places were almost one. And normally I said, we don't have borders, we have linking points. That's where we are. And I'm so happy to be here. Indeed, it is true that I started school in Kenema. My first day in school, I was there for many years, back to Liberia. And coming back here is like coming home. And I'm not lost here with Nende, I'm not lost with Creole, I'm not lost with anything. My uncle was Timney, so I'd pick up the word of Timney and so little Kono, because the Konos and the Kitu, that's how we are. And so coming here today to be in a country that I consider home, and among people that we will have no problem working with. And I'm very happy that even the diet, that when we were starting bowl, everybody was asking for rice or asking for tanga jesse. And that's what I ate. So I like to say today that this is the visit. Of course, my sister told me this is actually the first state visit. So I obey you that I'm here. And I want to say today that for a small country like ours, but like I was saying, we're not that small. If you put all our population together, even with Guinea, we have a market. And we'd like to see future generation growing up together, going to schools, making friends for the future of our area. The Niagara Shore is what they will call the Road Triangle. That's where the three countries meet. So I want to say, I'm very happy to be here to my brother, mother. And every time they call him mother, I say, well, mother means grandfather. That's what we do. So, my younger brother, I'm very excited to be here and to say to you that for me, you have a brother, Liberia, you have someone who you can count on. And we want to assure you that this is not friendship, it's relationship. I want to let you know that we are here to share experiences, to work together, so that we make this region among the best in Africa. Having said that, I'd like to raise my glass to drink the health, prosperity of our two countries. Like I said today, success for Sierra Leone is success for Liberia. So we drink to this great relationship. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellencies. Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served. I would now like to call on the caterers to direct how the dinner is going to be served. Can I?